The High Court trial regarding the killing of 20-year-old Zulfikar Namdar, who was left in a pool of blood during the course or furtherance of a robbery in September 2013, continued today with Meer Zorg West Demerara native Nick Skeet testifying before the jury. He was deported to Guyana in 2012. Skeet was initially charged with the crime and was implicated as a mastermind, but those charges have been dropped, and he identified the 7 accused as being part of the crime planning, claiming that he was acquainted with all of them. They are Alan Dorset, Delwyn Croft, Eason Lawrence, Jermaine Williams, Andrew Chandler, Samuel Bacchus, and Cassandra Singh Dorset, who all denied murdering Namdar. Skeet says he sold narcotics and lived 200 yards from the Namdars, adding that his cousin is the #1 accused, Alan Dorset, while Williams was his wife's cousin. He said that on September 3, 2013, the men bought quote-unquote some weed from him and smoked at a tree in his backyard when he supposedly heard the robbery plan. Skeet says that on the night of September 10, 2013, the men were brandishing weapons, noting that Croft had a long firearm and the others smaller guns. About 5 minutes after they left, he heard gunshots, later learning of young Namdar's demise. He was arrested 6 days after, and police held 3 confrontations with him, Chandler, Croft, and Dorset, where the men outright denied robbing anyone. Dorset's lawyer, Nigel Hughes, suggested Skeet planned the attack and crafted a story after the 2 getaway cars were seen outside of his home in a bid to have the charges dropped. He denied this, but later admitted to asking one of the store's workers if his boss man stored money at home, claiming he had no reason for doing so. Police Inspector Nolan Burnett was earlier grilled by attorneys Hughes, Adrian Thompson, and George Thomas over his conduct carrying out investigations. He was accused of being present when Croft and Chandler were beaten, shocked, and tortured, and were allegedly forced to give confession statements, which he denied. Yesterday, the jury heard that Mrs. Dorset gave the men hair ties to cover their faces. The trial continues before Justice Navindra Singh. Shemuel Fanfare, The Evening News.